This is Game of the Year if everyone was 12 and loved YouTube horror. Dump in the Dark is a first-person shitting horror simulator. The game is made by Obulette and just got released as early access, and safe to say this is a steaming pile of shit. Literally. Games are meant to be fun, right? I like my toilet humor in games from time to time, from South Park's Stick of Truth where you cup farts as a spell, to running around with a dildo in Saints Row, to having an anal probe and destroy all humans, and then to fight a giant shit in Conker's Bad Fur Day. Dump in the Dark is actually the worst game I have ever played. It's trying to be serious, yet it's not serious at the same time. I'm very confused right now. Another Unity game made by a developer who was trying way too hard. The premise of the game is simple. You play an ass that poops. With butt cheek physics, which are up to standard with dead or alive breast physics, the game has you essentially play in a static location and you poop whilst things happen around you. Not often does the player actually get given control to move around. Dump in the Dark at the moment consists of several mini-games or mini-stories, I'm not sure. Each incredibly convoluted with non-stop narration, and this is when I start to get really annoyed. Nothing in this game is interesting. The first time you poop, you kind of chuckle, and then it seems like the developer has written this incredibly long-winded script for these characters to read, and ultimately you start shooting poop aimlessly whilst the dialogue drabbles on. If I was meant to be doing something, well, the game didn't tell me, and I had no objective, and I didn't know that there was. I actually didn't find myself listening to the dialogue at all due to how uninteresting and boring it all was. It just kind of kept on going and going. The script is nearly as long as the amount of dialogue that you find in Fallout New Vegas. I like that he was trying to make a game smarter than a game simply about shitting. Like, dude, Doom is about killing demons and that is simple. They know it and they let us do it. This game literally has you doing poops whilst characters talk to you, meanwhile trying to be scary. I honestly don't understand these jump scares or anything for that matter. From the clown PT death to this skeleton hand, I honestly have no idea. But hey, charging $4 on Steam for this game is actually really quite smart. I mean, some people are dumb enough to buy this thinking that they're going to be getting a horror experience. Instead, they're going to be getting something that consistently makes no sense. From why you're pooping, what you're pooping, with the minigames which aren't actually games that kind of just finish, and meanwhile you have all this drabble just bled to you via dialogue from characters that I don't know what they are or what's going on. I have no idea what happens in this game. I'm so confused. Yeah, I get that I bought this game, but this is to prove my point and how fucking shit half the games on Steam are. This is yet another YouTube horror game.
Get counting. Oh. Ah! Oh! Oh, what the fuck are you? I'm shitting everywhere! Shit on his face!
This guy is loving this game, yet he's appealing to kids. But considering that this is getting positive reviews on Steam, I kind of have to put a warning out there for those who might have piqued interest. If you're into the occasional toilet humor and horror, don't even bother. I can't even recommend this to kids that might find this fun, as there is actually nothing to do apart from just sit there and shit. You're not even shitting on anything of importance, mind you. It's just kind of comes out your butt and whilst these characters are talking to you. I don't even know what to make of this game, but say that this is the worst game that I have ever played. I feel bad for playing it, I feel bad for reviewing it, I feel bad for everything. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go and have a shower now. If you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, hit the like and sub button. This is Sean and Maurice from Hihu. I'm really sorry.